Dear students, in this video I am going to share certain very important points on e-filing of income tax returns. So you please watch it. It's going to help you, and you try to learn it practically how to register on e-filing portal of income tax portal and how to e-file a return. You have to know which return form is applicable, which item is applicable for which individual, for which person, all these things you have to know. And I'll share many more things like this. But now you please do one thing, is subscribe the channel, because I'll be making these types of videos, practical videos, which will be helping you, and it will be good if you subscribe the channel. Thank you. All the best. Please enjoy the lecture.
HUF and others. Individual, there are different types of SSCs. Individual, we all are individual, you are individual in your own name, but it may be Hindu or Nivadi family. Then you have to click that. Or it may be any other. Let us see others, take money, what are the things in others. See, these are the things coming in others. If anybody wants to go for others, neither individual nor the then you can go for others. ठीक है सर? Okay. Others समझो कि as you see company as per section 217 of the ITR. It may be company, it may be association of persons. As a student, you should know these options. As a student, it may be limited liability partnership. You should take. It may be local authority. It may be partnership firm, simple partnership firm. It may be artificial juridical person. Artificial juridical person. You know what it comes? Here comes name of the university, name of the colleges. Video cut. Options are there when you open it, because you are first timer, you are learning it, so you should know it what is inside. If it is directly filing the return, I'll go straight away open anybody's account. I'll not see this, but I'm teaching you, so I should tell you that so many options are there. You should learn. Even if you do after that, you should find these options. So it is your duty to know what are these. These are the different types of SSCs, persons. Individual, there may be a question, what are the persons? Different type of persons. This is also a question for you. So you can see available here. The book also is written here also, what are the persons. It may be individual, HUF, and others. If you say all these things come. So you have understood what is artificial juridical person. Institutions, college, education institutions. So there will be short note. I've seen that short note coming. And now we don't need this, so let us go to individuals. You can go for HUF. If you go for HUF, then it will be you will be going by HUF. Then you are very family. All options are there. Once you take these classes, you can learn everything, and you can then you have to practice practically. But you can go for practical guidance to anyone. You can go for suppose doing some work of some businessman also. You can do all these things once you learn it. You can earn money also. Because many people cannot go to chartered accountants, big income tax practitioners. But if you people do, you can earn some money. And later on, it's some sort of entrepreneurship. And you can do it along with when you are a student. So even if you don't do it, you learn it. But there is an option you can do it. I'm showing you the connection between the practical field. You should know that. It's very much connected to the practical field. So here we are not going by HUF. So you put back individual again. I'm going to individual. So let us proceed with individual. And I opened her now. And whatever options I have taken, you will find it will not work for her. I have just shown you, it will not work for her, because she has already given individual. So I have to proceed, I can proceed with individual. Those I just showed. Up to now, the portal did not know who is she. After some time, portal will recognize she is individual. Then you can proceed only with individual. So let's proceed. Are you enjoying?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Everybody enjoying? Yes. Please enjoy. If any doubt, you will share with me. Now, let me continue. So I have put it, and now there are different types of return ITR. There are 7 ITRs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of you know. And here options will be coming. Certain options will not come also, these are not applicable. What options are there, you can find it and you can choose one. You have to know which return file you have to fill up. Which ITR, ITR income tax return. ITR income tax return. Even there is short note, full form of ITR is income tax return or Indian revenue technology, something they give wrong answers to choose the MCQ, multiple choice questions. So if you remember it is income tax review return, there's no problem. Those who do not know, they will give income tax review. They will give that Indian review, something like that. Indian technology review, they will give it if they don't know. But that's a benefit of doing practical classes. This practical will never allow you to do wrong things. It's the correct thing you are doing. So it is income tax return. There are altogether seven forms of income tax return. You will please remember and also study books and showing you practical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 4 is known as Shubham. But you have to know when 1 is used, when 4 is used. I have given video of every ITR. I have made video I will share with you. Please have some patience and watch those videos. Please have some patience. And also subscribe the channel because I will be giving more things in later year also. It will be helping you in income tax. Whatever I have learned, I will share with you. So what is ITR 1? Who uses? What is ITR 2? Who uses? Who can use ITR 3? Who cannot use ITR 3? All these things I have dealt with the videos, one by one. So it will be very good guidance for you if you take it. You give some time for my subject. Not necessarily, this is not coming to exam, this is not like that. You have to learn it practically. And once you learn everything, exam will be easy. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And once you learn everything, if you do for CA or cost accounting, it will again helping you there, that you have to do all practicals. You need this. Instead of learning it there, you learn it here. Got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me choose ITR 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see, 5, 6, 7 is a disabled. Can I use it? No, I cannot use it. I cannot use it. So here also you can understand that individual cannot use 5, 6, 7. So it's so practical learning. Learning only book and reading, this is one thing. You understand this way? In no English you can write it. So although they have given 5, 6, 7 is a disabled, even guidance, no, beautiful guidance is there. That's why I like to do these types of classes with my students. And 1, 2, 3, 4, individual may fill up 1, 2, 3 or 4, anyone. And it depends again when 1, when 2. 5, 6, 7 individual can never use. So disabled. Why I am repeating exam, you remember these things and write properly. So that in exams you don't get confused. That's why same thing I am repeating. So that you remember. So again 1, 2, 3, 4, there are also certain persons cannot fill up 4. Certain persons cannot fill up 2 or 3. So for that purpose, you have to go item by item, ITR by ITR. And all videos are given to you. So for her it will be ITR 1. So let's go to ITR 1. For her it will be ITR 1. Because in ITR 1 there are some limitations. Suppose her income is less than 50 lakhs in the year. She cannot go beyond that. She will use ITR 1. But if it crosses 50 lakh, then she will go to ITR 2. And on the assumption that she is having income only from salary. Suppose she is having income from business also. She cannot fill ITR 1. Got it? So that way things are very easy and systematic. It is not that I am not a good student, I cannot learn. Don't think that way. Everybody can learn. How good student you are earlier, it does not matter much. You just give attention and do practical, you can learn it. It's very much practical. So now let us take ITR 1. So will you watch my videos of 1, 2, 3, 4, all videos ITR? You search in the group given. You please see in your systematically according to your convenience and make notes also. You plan today, I'll see ITR 1. Okay, you read the book also and again you see the video also and again listen and again do. You will become expert in it. You should become expert. I want that you should become expert. So let's go by ITR 1 or proceed with ITR 1. So systematic software. I am proceeding with ITR 1 and this is given new tax regime and all tax regime please remember in last year's budget, last to last year, tax regime, there are two now. Earlier it was old tax regime and now new tax. Both are in the use. You can use either new or old as you like. Now you have to know which is better for you. How we shall know? First thing, you can learn the theories of new tax reserve and old tax reserve. What is it? What are the criteria? That is one thing. And even after learning everything, you are advised when you file your return, before that, to make some calculations. How you will be beneficial. Say, I know all these things, but for filing my return, I calculate my income and my tax and find out new is better for me. Okay, I don't need new. For some people, maybe old is better. So they will switch old. So all these things are there. These are also there. So you have got to know there are two tax returns are going on, two tax regime. So those things also may be some questions somewhere. You heard, whenever you read, you read book, you see Google, know that there are two tax regimes. That is clear. That is in your mind. So let me put here, okay? And now, see, these are the steps. Step number one, validate return breakup, pre-fill. When you have already filed return or you have registered yourself, you must have given certain information. When you have registered yourself, like she has registered, she must have given certain information. Now, in future, anytime in life, maybe now or maybe any time in future, whenever you go for filing return, then they will be asking, do you want to change your pre-filled, you know, already filled it. Do you want to change anything or confirm? They will ask you. So beautiful software, trust it, beautiful software. And now, so step one, you have to validate your pre-filled return, and then you have to go for whatever return is income is return. When you work under any company or any organization, then they will give you one Form 16. Please remember, Form 16 will be given to you by your employer. In the Form 16, it will be written how much your income, how much your tax, what is your medical benefit, house rent allowance, basic pay, all details will be given in the Form 16. This will be given to you by your employer. And that Form 16 automatically uploaded here. We can trace it easily. So you check your Form 16, second step, and it's a return summary, income summary. And if you are satisfied, you confirm it. If you are not satisfied, then you correct it. And certain things you cannot correct, your employer can correct. Tell them your pre-filled data, your name, address, you can correct it. But they are by your employer that you cannot do anything. But if they have committed any mistake, you should not accept it. So you have to get it correct. So that way. And even after correcting everything, suppose Form 16 is given to you and it is correct, but there are some incomes which are beyond Form 16. How? You are working in an organization and they have given you all details of your salary, and then you have earned some extra money from somewhere. Right? You have earned interest on your deposit. Your employer does not know it. They will not put it in the return, right? Or suppose you are doing some business. Your employer does not know it. Not supposed to know it. So from the business income you have to put it. Adjust it. Correct? All these things you have to check, 7 step, and they will be guiding you. Check and confirm. If not confirm, you can correct it and then confirm. But unless you confirm these things, you cannot go to part 1. So, and then verify and submit. And third step, you have to verify everything. And verification carries some meaning. Verification, you have to put your signature digitally, and you have to say, okay, whatever I have submitted, these are correct to my knowledge, and I'll be punishable if not correct. So that way you put some, in online only, that is verification. And verification, one more thing, even after you submit, this last one is submit written, no? Submit. Even after you have submitted, then also there is another question of verification that can be done in 2 ways. Even this is in your syllabus. What is that I am telling you? you have submitted the return, then within 120 days you have to give verification, and that can be done in two ways, one online, one offline. In online, you can do from the date of submission up to the end of the 3 months. Within this period, you have to verify. How? You give the option, I want to e-verify. I want to e-verify. What is e-verify? Electronic verify. I want OTP. So you give the option, and when you go for e-verification, OTP will be coming to your mobile, and put it verify anytime. After submitting, anytime you can do it from the day one. Any moment. Verify, you are clear. Because that you have filed your return and you are verifying yes it is me. That is verification. Or suppose you do not have that much of access in net, then you can go for offline. Then form 5, you want the verification form is nice. That take print out, write your details, name, signature, put it in an envelope and send to the office in Bangalore, the central processing office in Bangalore of income tax. You send there by mail, by post within 120 days, and that is verification. Clear? Suppose an elderly person, you are doing his things here, and OTP will be coming in his mobile, and his mobile is not with you, or maybe he does not have mobile. Elderly person, maybe even there is something that you can give your mobile number, but in such a case, suppose there is no mobile number in OTP collection, so you give me a piece of paper, you will sign it, send it. There is also verification. Okay, and then you are clear for this year. And even after that, you may think within a particular limit of time, within the particular period, that you want to change something in the return. After everything is done, you want to change this or that. There is option. Log in and find out your return and go for revised return filing. Option is there. I am telling everything which is available here, and you shall use when you need it. So revised return filing is an option. You can revise your return filing also. So that thing will be coming, but now let us go one by one. So now we are going to cut it to make small videos. Start again. These are the questions, we have to choose the answer. These are some questions. When you go for e-filing, then I have logged our account, logged in, and these are some questions, even this is important for you. These questions, what they are doing, you are filing a return of income, that's very good, but there are some options why you are filing the return. You may think, sir, I have got more income, I have to pay tax, so I am filing. And no, there are some options. See the options, you have to click one of the options. What is number one? Taxable income is more than the exemption limit. Are you filing the return only because your income is more than taxable limit? There's some limit, say 2,50,000 like that. Beyond that, you have to pay tax. Below that, you will not pay the tax. So your income is more than that. So you are filing the return. Yes. So option number one. If it is so, you tick it, click it. If not, there may be other reason. Remember, below the tax limit, you may file the return, may not file the return. There is nothing on the first rule. But it's better you file, you can file. There is no compulsion. But suppose your income is more or less, different thing, but there is some notice. What's the notice? See, filing of return due to fulfilling any one of the condition mentioned in 7th provision of the section 139. What are these? Incurred expenditure of amount of aggregate more than 2 lakh to foreign visit. Suppose last year you have spent more than 2 lakh rupees on foreign visit. Even if your income is very negligible, but you have to file a return. Got it? So maybe a person, maybe you don't have any source of income, but you have spent more than 2 lakh on foreign visit, so you have to file a return. So you are choosing number 2. You are choosing this one, this one, this one. And this one again options, incurred expenditure more than electricity. Suppose last year, you spent more than 1 lakh on electricity bill, right? As individual. So something should be doubted. You have paid on electricity bill 1 lakh. Can you imagine? You're individual. You have paid more than 1 lakh electricity bill. So something must be there. So even if your income is less than a limit, suppose 1 lakh or something, you have to file the return. In this case, you have to file the return. So you have to think that way, that one. Are you required to file return? Other condition prescribed clause 7. Any other condition may be there. Some other conditions. Even if your income is less, you have to file a return. So for that you have to take this one and take maybe this one, or maybe this one, or maybe both, or maybe this one also, or maybe any one. You don't know which one is applicable for you. You should do it. Or suppose others. If it is others, then what are others? It is not mentioned here. Any other reason for which you want to file the return. But now for her, let us choose number 1. Maximum case number 1 will be normal case. That my income is more than my taxable limit, so I am submitting my return. Simple case. So let us go ahead with this. Going ahead with this. They are collecting all information from you. Everything they are collecting from you. So again this is done. Okay. Now see, these things I am going to, you can also correct these things, you can also revise these things. These are pre-filled data. Already she has filled up these things. Let me check it. She has filled up these things. See Sabnam, date of birth. Suppose anything is wrong, then you can correct it. And your contact number she has given. If anything is correct, then you put here edit. You see edit? Then edit, can you do it? But you cannot change your name. That is not expected that your name is also you are going to correct. How can I expect your name is also wrong? So those things no option to be corrected. Your plan is to be corrected. That is not allowed. See, no edit here. But here you can edit your address. You can edit your mobile number, email ID. These are allowed if you can change. Because it's maybe changed, no mobile number and all. Yes. So how beautiful they are given. So strong software, very strong software. It will guide you. And then nature of employment. So this I have accepted. Nothing to be corrected. So nature of employment. She is central government working or state government or public sector undertaking or pensioner or central government pensioner, state government pensioner, public sector undertaking pensioner. Other what she is. What are you? Others or not applicable. Okay, for her nothing is applicable. I have given this. And then you can correct even this. Under which section you are filing the return. These sections have separate meaning. Section 139, say section 139(1). It is applied, just you have to click. If you have submitted return before the due date, then you click it, normal case. But if you are submitted belated return after the date, then you have to click it. Then if return revised after filing, I told you that you can revise it. Yes. After you file, you can revise it. So you should click it now. Or after condonation of delay. Suppose sometimes if you are delayed and you are very much late in submitting the return, and then you have applied for condonation of that timing date, so time is reduced for you. Special case. So these are the sections. You choose what you would like. Let me choose normal case number 1. I have chosen number 1. Normal case. And then let us confirm all these things are okay. All these things. I have not changed address and all. So I am confirming this. This way you have to confirm one by one. What is not working? Something is somewhere on net is gone. I don't know. Okay, these are personal information, the gross total income, total deductions, total taxes paid, total tax liability, everything will be coming to you for your verification and correction. Okay, let us do one thing. Why it is not going, let me check it. Back to summary. Okay, I have come back to summary. So this I confirm. Then let me confirm gross total income. Your gross total income is 0. Your gross total income is 0. Your total deduction is also 0. So deduction means after you have earned money, you can have some deductions. These deductions come under section Schedule 6, like deduction under section 80C, 80D, 80C for LIC, etc. 80D for Mediclaim, 80G for donation. You have given donation to government of India. You have given. There are some list of donations which if you have donated money, then you shall get tax deduction. There are long list of donation. Prime Minister's national security, something like that. Donations are there. Long list, you can find those. I'm not telling it here. So suppose you have given money to those donations, it will be coming like 80G, then 80E, lots of 80C to 80U, lots of deductions are there. If anything is applicable, you have to write it here. And confirm. And tax paid, you have 0, and tax, so you have nothing. You have nothing. So, okay, sorry, I'll come back here. So I am continue. Okay, continue. Or just come back, na? Okay, I'll go back. Everything safe, no problem. Hard case, nothing is left. So let's start again. I'm showing it. Number 1, I'm going again. No problem. So these things is not coming because you have to correct these things. Only then proceed will be coming. So it doesn't have anything. So they are waiting. Does not have anything. This you can download. Anyway, so this way, she doesn't have the full information. So you have to correct your personal information, gross total income, total deductions, tax paid, everything will be coming in the daily case. She is just registered on it. She has no connection with the employer. So